I'll pause this now. Hey guys, sorry, just adjusting everything. Is that right? I think that's right. There we are. Alrighty, let's make sure this is looking absolutely fresh, boys and girls. We have uploaded a couple of videos today. Actually, I've been doing some editing, which normally I've been a little bit lazy with lately. I'm not gonna lie. I've been subpar with my editing time frame, and I'm sorry about that, guys. Hold on, I am just moving some things around quickly as I do this. Alrighty, cool. Got the controller there. Let's get this edited. So, what we're starting off with, Borderlands 3 today. We are continuing on where we left off last time. Last time we finished the Balex mission. And we went through the whole anvil, so we went through, did the typhoon logs, dead claptrap, and a hunt. Red, hello, welcome in. How you doing? We're just getting some things set up now. But how's your day going? I was vegging out on the bed watching Thirsty before. And 3. How have you been though? I'm trying to remember how to spell correctly. Yeah. How do I spell it right 3 times? Then the 4th time I'm like, yeah, I can't do this. Hello, bub. How you feeling? How's your how's the heartburn going? Is that right? Sore belly. Oh, bye bye. Do you want a heat pack or something? Well, I woke up and started to get stuff ready to get my job back. Oh, are you going in to have like a meeting with them? Alright, cool. That should do. I'm not gonna do anything else special. Where is it? You'd think it would pop up like straight away because it's all I've been playing lately on here. So it's lovely that YouTube doesn't do that for me. Alright. That's fine. We're in. We're playing some Borderlands 3, guys. We're continuing off. Slowly making our way through the main mission. But so Red, what are you doing to get your job back? Is it eliminating the competition? Are you getting your I know your dad used to be a bounty hunter, so have you put some bounties on them? Oh. Oh, nice. Hopefully that goes well. Do you know how long that will roughly take? I still don't understand how that can be like a reasoning behind it. If it's like a legitimate medical condition, they genuinely shouldn't be able to release you. But I don't know. I don't know how it works. It's really weird. Oh, so I don't earthquake. Hold on. We're gonna sit back a bit because Gremlin, how you doing? What's been happening? We're just moving things around to get everything situated. But it's still such a bad reason to let you go because your job isn't necessarily like something that I would consider as like asthma risk unless they're not, as you said, they're not cleaning things correctly. You've had family over. How is that, Gremlin? It's always fun having family over for short periods of time. It's even better when they leave. No, I'm joking. It is fun having family over for brief like spouts. But I always find that like eventually if there's too many family around for too long, fights happen. It's not because people don't love each other, it's because people love each other. It is discrimination, that's the thing. Like, that's why I said you technically have a case. If it hasn't been an issue before as well, like if they're using that as the firing now and you've been... How long have you been with that workplace, Red, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know if I've asked this before and forgotten, but if you've been with them for like an X period of time and then, let's say a year or two, and then all of a sudden they do it, it just makes no sense. Oh wait, you are getting ready to leave now? Are you going to the doctors now? Oh, they are... Sorry, I read that wrong. It came up on my other one as Red sending it. They're getting ready to leave now. I'm just sitting in a car. Oh, why are you sitting in your car, Gremlin? What happened? Or are you having to drive back as well? Hurry up, Red Lilith. Let me go on the next mission. I feel like sometimes like the missions take forever to start in 3. Hopefully 4 has a little bit more direct like skipping ability once you play through once. And a mouse problem. That definitely then there's some form of like health hazard there. If they can't fix that, that's 100% on them. Gluing stuff down. What are you gluing down, Gremlin? In your car. Alright, we're going to Clay. Clay's a cool dude, guys. He's a sharpshooter. Unlike me, who misses everything, he actually hits the target. Off to Reliance. We're not going to Naughty Peak this time, guys. Just am I coming through clear enough? I am sitting really far away from the mic, so if I'm not coming through clear enough, please let me know. So you've still been there for 5 years with the new owners. So, like, if it was an actual issue, the firing should have come before now. They'd have to have some other, like, stuff on your dash. You have to send us a picture after. Is it like, okay, cool. I don't have to sit close then. If it's all of a sudden issue, it makes 0 sense. If it had been, like, a long-term issue where they'd talked to you about it before, I think even then it's not right. But in saying that, like, they only have so much they can do. I just realized I got volume on my phone still. There we are, cool. But no, Red, you have every right to, like, combat what's happening there. Alright, guys, we're going to take the rogue site. Hopefully we can actually hit things now. So, there is 2 ways to do this mission. I'm not going to lie. So, there is the rogue site, which makes it a fair bit easier. If you're wanting to, like, just target in general and do it properly, you look down this and it will show you where there is these little sites. So, let's see here. Wait for him to finish explaining, though. I was going to sell some things quickly. I'm going to keep the hyperfocus. I'm going to keep the rerouter. Rerouters are great. As much as I love a melee. Alright, I'm keeping the rest there for now. Alrighty. So, with the... protest against the Oz. It probably is going to. It always does. It's a sad thing. Like, we can't even seem to have, like, a proper conversation in our country anymore without there being, like, a war. Alright, guys. So, this is the easy way to do it. You look down the rogue site, you just shoot them. It'll open up the little, like, holes and stuff. So, there is chests that you can get with this, and then there is also, parts you actually have to target. Oh, okay. What did your bestie do? Is this the bestie that you've been arguing with, or a different bestie? But, so like you see in these areas, you can see it's there. My little rockets just did it. You can literally, if you know roughly where it is, you can get things that will target the area enough. So like if I... Oh, I just realized I'm still on Mayhem 11. Whoops. Hold on. I was like, man, these things aren't dying. But, yeah, I can understand that Australia is a bit hectic at the moment. But yeah, yeah, if you're wanting to do it like the quick way, is literally probably going the rogue site unless you've like played through it enough times to know where everything is. The other way to do it is just go through this way. Different bestie and kept putting his foot on the dash and some of the dash came off. Oh, that really sucks. Did you make him at least pay for the stuff to stick it back down with? The thing is, you can't even like threaten to like, what's it called? So, as you can see there, I just aim there and I will eventually hit it. So, yeah, the rogue site is useful for some of the later parts. It just depends on if you know the game well enough. I would always recommend using it first, like 1 or 2 times playing through. Alright, let's just get rid of the maniacs for a sec. Maniac on the floor. Alright. No, I'd make him pay for it. Make his, send him a bill. If you can, just, like, write up a bill. Like, keep the receipt and send him a bill. Oh. Damn it. It's currently in use, the ability. I hate that the ability's in use currently. Man, this gun always sucks. I completely forgot about it. You can always do the brake check, but then also there's a chance of actually injuring him. So I probably wouldn't recommend that one. As funny as it is, but yeah, no, we used to have people that would like put their feet up on the dash and would always brake check. It is dangerous though, so I 100% don't recommend doing it, and I don't encourage it. But if they don't want to learn. I read that as if you said anything to me, I was setting your partner's clothes up. I read that as selling your partner's clothes for work. I'm like, why are you selling that? What did he do to have them sold? But no, that makes a lot more sense. What did I say? I don't think I. Oh yeah. I did say before that like it's really unfair what you've gone through on, and like they have zero right if you've been there for that long, unless they've given you like a warning for asthma before, which is also really stupid for them to do it all. Alright. There we are. So, you can just shoot around like that for here. But the easiest way... The other one normally... So, there's normally one here, which I shot just before. And then there's normally one down there. He doesn't sound like a good friend, Gremlin. I think you need to get a better friend than that. It's... As I said, it's not right for them to take advantage of... advantage of your kindness like that. You're really far back? Oh, were you? Oh. Sometimes it does it if you lock your phone. It'll send you back. Even if you have, like, YouTube Premium. I know it does it to me sometimes. He got a missile and forgot about you. Yeah, I think that tends to happen when you're in a relationship. You, definitely... I don't think you should ever forget about your friends. But you 100% should always put your partner first. He does it to you all the time. So he only comes back like when he's not in a relationship to talk to you. So I feel like that's a little bit slack. Then it feels like he's using you on that one. But like I understand respecting boundaries as well. Like I 100% agree with that. But like if he's only ever nice to you or like present when it's something that he needs, I don't think that's really like a quality friendship side of things. A friend should be there for you no matter... Oh, YouTube with that last comment. Okay. I thought you were talking about your friend. I was like, oh. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Let's see if I can actually make a little... I can make a show into this. Alrighty, guys. We are going to do two things here. I'm going to go back this way. I'm going to show you a little exploration. There's two ways to get to this typhoon log. Now, this way is probably the easier way because you can do it straight away. But if you don't know how to get there, you sort of just walk around or do like tutorials. But because I played this so many times, we're just going to go straight to it. So there is this area that you can cut through. I normally go the other way because I hunt other things on my way. Also because I get distracted regularly. Alright, let's see if I can find... And also you get loot jabbers along here. Loot jabbers are the best things you'll ever get. How many? I just want to see how many jabbers I can get rid of here. So loot jabbers you want to always hunt straight away. I'm also Gremlin, I'm glad that he doesn't do that. Nope, I don't want a cyanide barrel. They're not good for me. How did I not break that? Did I actually miss that? I can't believe I missed that. Oh man, these areas are monkey infested. Jabbers aren't difficult to deal with, that's the thing. Like, they're actually pretty easy. Oh, I got a red jabber. That's even better. Red jabbers do have a higher chance of dropping legendaries as well. I've only ever seen, I think, 2 or 3 of them in my whole time of playing. What did I get? I got a compressing storm. It's actually a decent sniper rifle. Especially when used with Amara, it's like one of the only sniper rifles that really works for her. But it's not that good. I wouldn't recommend picking it up all the time. Alrighty, so we're gonna jump up here for a sec. Trying to loot through everything still to sell everything. I forgot to up. Oh no, I did upgrade. Cool. So I'm back at 2 million. Alrighty. So first Typhoon log is this way. I was gonna say, Gremlin, have you talked to him about how it makes you feel? Alright, so first Typhoon log is literally through basically like a. This village can get, I think it was like up to 6 badass jabbers at once. So I got 3 already. I just want to get rid of these ones. Damn. Yeah, it's not fun, this area. All he does is apologize. See, I think that's where he either has to do better then. Like, if you just tell him how it makes you feel. Oh, there's the loot. There's the thieving jabber. They're just like the loot jabbers, just a little bit different. I got a venomous nemesis, which is normally a really good one if you get it in like Mayhem 10. But other than that, they just drop a heap of money. That's the best thing about it. But definitely, yeah, just say to him like, hey, like I feel like, if you feel like he uses you in that way, just say, hey, I feel like you use me and don't actually respect me as a friend. And just be like even for example, like, you know, you ruined part of my car, and rather than paying, how much did it cost you to get the stuff to fix it? If you don't mind me asking. Because you can always just say like you don't even respect my own stuff enough to like pay to fix the damage you did. I think that's a lot better way to do it. Your auntie bought it. Yeah, just ask her and just be like, hey, like, you know, let me know because I definitely want to talk to my friend about this. Alrighty, guys. So if you're looking for the Typhoon log here, it's sort of hidden, but not really. It's just in this area here. I would say this is the first Typhoon log for this area. You can sort of. This area is weird. I'm not gonna lie. So I've only got 2 of the logs here. There is another one, if I remember correctly, seeing where the areas are. So either that area or that area, which we can go to either. But this is the first one you can sort of technically get to. But in saying that, it's normally the last one people get because they don't always go down this way. 100%, and I think you should definitely like maintain that that belief in that avenue. Because like apologies and like promises are only as good as the actions that follow them. A toxic jabber, I hate these things. Oh man. Man, there's so many of them. This is always easy, this bit though. The jabbers are like easy in this area. It's just these areas are always confusing of where to go to find things. A lot of people will get lost trying to go to the right areas. I'm going to continue the main mission here. So, there should be one. Alright, so best place to go here is look back. There should be one there, and that should open it. Once again, if you don't have this or you forgot to equip it, just use the shotgun if you have a butcher or something. Or something that has like a lot of spray area and do it that way. Alright, we're going to turn on the lights here and have a look at the rogues. But yeah, no, definitely ask. It's probably the best way to do it, Gremlin. And then that way you can be like, hey, like, I want you to do better. And then if he doesn't want to do it, just be like, hey, like, well then I don't want to hang out with you or something. I don't know. I've never really been good with like hard conversations with friends. I always just, if they're doing wrong by me, I just cut them off immediately. Poor Archimedes. Or is it? Alrighty. Alright, so I've got to collect, I think it's like 4 IDs. So including Archimedes, I think there's 4 IDs to unlock this loot jabber, that tracker jabber. So we activate the security console first. Alrighty. But yeah, no, this area is like, once again, Eden 6 is such a big area. A lot of the times you will miss the challenges and the little quest side of things. So I always recommend, if you're going to do... Oh, I don't want to jump out there yet. always take your time with it. Like, as you see here, I've got like a massive area I haven't gone through. Which I can just go through in a second. But yeah, there's just so much that you will miss in these type of areas. Let's see if I can change here. I've got the electric. Alright. Is it going to let me skip it? No way, it's letting me skip all the missions. This is a glitch if it does. That's fair enough. And I think that, like, if people aren't going to put the same energy back into what you're looking for in, like, friendships and stuff, I don't blame you for doing that. Like, it's a fair enough response. You've got to look after yourself first. And I think a lot of people need to do that more. That's the same thing with, like, streaming at the moment. For me, like, a lot of people want me to do more, like, Minecraft again, or they want me to do just competitive Pokemon. I love doing competitive Pokemon and stuff. And I've always treated my life like this. But I also want to do the things I enjoy. So, guys, I forgot to say, this is the very next Typhoon log. Now, the good thing is I've already got the other two. I just got the other one before. Well, I already had the other one before. But we're going to be able to get the Typhoon Dead drop at the end of this pretty easily. Two. So many of them. Perfect. Pop goes the weasel, guys. Absolute demolish them. Alrighty, so around this area there tends to be a lot of like Iridian drops as well. So if you're looking for like Iridian for your fabricator, definitely on your True Vault Hunter mode, go through here. Alright, we're just going to run through this area quickly. Best way to find things, as I always say, is clear the map out. Because you'll find like Iridian writings and stuff that you would normally miss. And you get easy level ups. Alright, up through here. There's a mission that normally carries you up through here. But, as I said, I currently don't have a lot of the missions. We are going to go back onto locating the agents in a second, which is pretty easy. I can literally just run around this bit here and then make my way there. Because it's all pretty close. Did I turn it off? That's on. Oh man, this is very easy for Mayhem. Alright. I've actually got my little calendar. This is the first time I've used a calendar in a long time, I'm not going to lie. I got my little calendar that's got my countdown to Borderlands 4 at the moment. Just because of how excited I am for it. I've been waiting way too long for this stuff. So, in this area, as I was saying before, you tend to get like a lot of really good loot. There's a Hoarder Tink I just got there. And there is a Crimson Radio over here. It's the main reason I actually came over here. Because we're trying to show where to go for everything, I need to be like as open for it as possible. We eventually do come back to this area a little bit later. But in saying that, it's not for a bit, and it was just easier because I was already in this direction. So to get up to the Crimson Radio, like everything on Eden 6, it is super annoying. So as you can see, it is up there. The only way to get up to there is those pipes. Oh, 100%. And then that's a good way to look at it. You don't want to be surrounded by people that aren't going to have your best interests at heart. So, easiest way to get up here is literally just jump across here. There is another method where you jump like, where people try to jump on every single pipe to get across. But in saying that, it's just so much longer. Alright. Then you can jump across here and get you up there. So it's probably one of the easier ones when I say like it's just a lot of jumps to get around. But it's still annoying for like people who haven't played this game as much or first time playthrough. It is a little bit more confusing to get it. Alrighty, down here. Perfect. We are going to go locate Agent D. I'm technically going the long way to Agent D. But Gremlin is a very good way to look at it, because you've got to put yourself first and your child first as well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what other people think. As long as you're doing those two things, that's all that's really important in that regard. If people have a problem with it, then they can, I don't know, they can go cry about it to someone else. But you 100% don't have to put up with other people's bullcrap. They can be adults and look after themselves for once. Alrighty, there should be one more anointed. Where is he? I don't like when... Oh, there he is. Oh, these anointeds are the easy ones. The zealots, like, they do a lot of damage and they're probably a little bit quicker than the other ones. But they're not really... They're just really easy to deal with. They don't have the defensive shield that the bruisers have. And they don't have that shrinking power that the tinks have, so... If you're going to get the anointeds, I would 100% rather those over the others. They just have speed, that's really it. And that's fair enough, and I think, you know, that's you gotta look after yourself. 100% I will always advocate for that. And that goes for, like, if you're in a relationship or not, you always look after yourself. You look after your partner if you're in a relationship as well, you put them first too. Like, both your needs come first in that instance. But if you are putting your needs on hold for others to make, like, friendships or relationships work, that's when it's no longer a friendship or a relationship, and it becomes transactional for a lot of people. Like, there's this idea that you have to do something for something to be done for you in return, and that side of things should never be there. Alrighty, guys. So, our next port of call is a challenge down here for our friend Zero. Now, I don't have the best grenade, as I said, for this area. There is a grenade I can use to pretty much wipe them out in one. If I had a fastball, I could do a heap more damage as well. But we are versing the Billie Jeans, not my lovers. That's right. No, we got the Billies out of here. And there is one more Billy down, guys. Oh. And that's fair enough. And I know you had a person that you said you were talking to. I think it was like a couple of streams ago, like a couple of weeks ago in a stream where you said that they were trying to push you to go faster, and I think that's wrong too. I don't know. People nowadays, dude, are just... I don't even know how to put it. A lot of them are worth less than the trouble they cause. In this cave, there's not really anything, guys, I'm not going to lie. You can get some, like, ammo and stuff if you're running low. Oh, that's fair enough. If that's what you're doing and that's suiting you both, that sounds like the perfect, like, position for you as well. Alright, we're gonna get some Iridian. But yeah, you've, as I said, like, you do that and you take the steps necessary for you. And, like, in those instances, you have to put yourself first, as much as, like, you may be friends with them or, like, really close to them. Take your time with it at the speed you're comfortable with. Was that the one that got upset at you for the joke that you were telling us about yesterday? Ah! Just as I was talking about you guys. As I said, they're quick. They're just... They don't have the damage output that... I don't know, I feel like the bruisers have a higher damage output. Not that they don't have a high damage output there. Like, he did probably a majority of my shield and health in one. Alright, perfect. We're going to smash this quickly. Your migraine's already hitting. Are you okay, bub? Have you had some Panadol? Did you need a heat pack or anything? Just let me know, bub, and I can come bring it to you. Alright, bub, keep me updated, and I can go get you a heat pack if you need it. Sorry, I had to kill the dinosaur. It was sitting in the cage for too long. I'm all about, you know, advocating for animal rights, and it was all cramped and deformed. That was meant to be a full, like, 60-foot T-Rex, and did you see how small it was? Alright, so guys, marked here is just there. I could have shot it with something else, but I'm gonna... As I said, I'm trying to show it as if I'm playing through for the first time, and what I would probably recommend. I would recommend not doing that. No one's saying that. You guys probably wouldn't. You might not have a butcher for your first playthrough. I know because I'm true Vault Hunter mode. I do have the butcher. I'm running it because it's just easier. But if you can get a butcher or something, I'd 100% just run with it. Run with anything like that you can get. Let's get rid of the Daddy Goliath. We don't need that. No, that's fair enough. If it's not worth it, you don't put yourself in that position. I 100% agree with that. If it's going to be too much, yes, monies. Yeah, if it's not worth it, whether it be a friendship or a late. Oh, I forgot to open the Tink Bank last time. Yeah, if it's not worth it in that long run, definitely don't pursue it. Oh yes, we're getting all the sales here, guys. I'm gonna be rich at this rate. Not really. Man, imagine having this much money. Imagine how many Pokemon... I'm joking. Imagine how many trips to Japan we could have. Buy a house over there, get dual citizenship. It sounds like a dream, doesn't it? It's like when you hear people say, like, money doesn't bring happiness. It doesn't necessarily, but it can help. No, exactly. If he's gonna be a what's it called? Fuckwit, definitely don't have that in your life. Some more Iridian. How much have I got? I got 2,000, thank God. You 100% don't need that in your life, Gremlin. If you can't accept how you're gonna like be anyway, like there's no point in it. Alright, so over here. Now, do not shoot on this side. It really won't work, but I'm surprised it actually worked that time. It just decided to prove me wrong. It's like, no. You're explaining too much too soon. Normally that doesn't work, but you know what? I'll take it. It makes the game so much easier. The next one is another letterbox too. I'm going to run to it quickly so I don't have to go all the way around, but just want to see if I missed anything here for a sec. Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to go back to sort of where we started here, so it's just a quick left, and then we go pretty much right. It's a weird way they did this bit. A lot of Borderlands 3, I felt like a lot of extra running that wasn't linear. Oh, 100%. You don't. No one deserves to be treated like shit, and I think that's and I respect you for doing that too, for like understanding that the treatment that you are receiving is not right for you. I'm gonna show. So over here, guys, there is a Typhoon log. This is the third and final Typhoon log. The Typhoon logs are really easy to find in this. It's more the claptraps and the Crimson Radios that are a little bit harder to find in this map, because I'm just going to go across to them. We have one of the Crimson Radios, not the second one. We have one of the claptraps, and we have not picked up the dead drop, but we will be picking that up soon. But there is an Iridian writing over here too, guys. Just going to show you all the little tricks and tips. If you're trying to complete the Iridian writings, I've missed a couple, I'm not going to lie. Just because I'd have to run back through off memory as well. So there is going to be a fair few that I will miss off the top of my head. But most of them I do remember. God damn it. What did they just throw it? Stop throwing your poop at me, guys. I'm having monkeys throw their poop at me, and I'm not respecting that. Got to write out orders. We can do that later, bub. You need to go rest. I can write them out after stream, okay? Alright, how much have I got there? We got another one. And I think there should be one more over here. Perfect. I like that. I like when there's when they all go down quite easily. But I'm just gonna finish that area there. Just to show that there's nothing over here, except for obviously an Iridian, well, not Iridian, but Iridian on a chest. The chest will normally have, like, I think blues in this one. Greens to blues, green, yep. Oh, we got a purple thing that I've already got before. actually had something slightly better than what I expected. Considering I don't have the Schluter on, which increases my legendary luck and just luck in general, I'm actually surprised some of the drops I've been getting. I'm genuinely happy with and surprised about. I'm gonna go through the tunnel, guys. Alright, we're gonna go back onto the main mission before I go any further off. We'll get all the claptraps and stuff in a second too, because there's a couple coming up on the main mission path as well. So there's like a couple where I don't actually have to go too far off it. I just wanted to get some more Iridian, because I'm 6 levels off 72, which is the max level on this. And I definitely want to be able to use the Fabricator on Mayhem 10 for a couple of good shots. Because every legendary shot, so legendary on it just means like a higher chance of getting a legendary gun. I think it's like 250, so I want to get at least, 10 shots on it. That way if I get any like Zane ones, I can also transfer that across. Because they made a cool thing that when you get up to level 72 now, you can actually make a whole nother character that is already level 72. There is that method. I would probably just recommend going through the Unstoppable is so easy to actually beat. The Unstoppable really isn't that unstoppable. I just like to play around with him. See, while his health does go down slow, he's probably like it's like versing a Mayhem 5 character while on Mayhem 1. So he's not that much stronger in the sense of like life, and because he's only he's quite slow, you can take him out pretty quickly. Let's take out these guys. There's a Zealot. And I'm going to go for the last Crimson Radio quickly, guys. So if you go up here... Oh, man, if I can get up here. You can probably hear that there is a Crimson Radio nearby. Now, there is one right up there, as you can see. So you have to get across to there. First place you go is over here. I just got to find a way to get up there again. So I'm going to have to jump across. Hold on. Let's see the best way. Going to jump across this roof. Joking. Don't need to go to the roof. We're going to run across here, slide under here. Now this bit, you have to run on this and jump at the right time. If you jump too late or too early, like as you see there, we will miss it. So too early, you hit like this little top bit there. Too late, and obviously you just fall to your doom. So I'd recommend that best way to do it is, you can sprint and do it, that's the easiest way to do it, but get as close to as that possible, because you don't want to hit that bit there. There, and jump at the right time. So you jump just before the end, you don't actually have to jump on the end on that one. Then from there, there's a little bit further you have to go. Jump up here. Jump up there. And there is yet another Crimson Radio. As I said, on this map, a lot of the Crimson Radios are just in really funky places to get to. Some are harder, like the one I showed you, I think it was yesterday, where you had to like parkour around. Then there's other ones, oh sorry, day before yesterday. And then there's ones like this one and the last one that are just more annoying to get up to because they're sort of out of the way. This one also doesn't show up on the map too. So like normally if you're in vicinity even before it shows up on the map, this one does not. So just remember it's up there basically. Just listen out for them. That's the best way to do it, is always listen out. What have I got? I have a message. No, ignore it. Alright, that's all good. It was just a Temu offer. Not that I've actually ever bought off Temu. I had a look on Temu and I did the stupid thing to get them to stop sending me the things online, and now I get never-ending messages from Temu. All I know is that Temu's like the someone said like the knockoff Alibaba or something, which I've also never bought off. I tend not to do online shopping often. Alrighty, let's sell that. Perfect. Tink turrets down. What else can I get here? Let's see. Oh, man, my thumb is so itchy. Does anyone get like that itch on like the bone right on their thumb? I don't know. I think that's the worst feeling too, because you just can't ever get it. I keep scratching it and it actually gets worse. Why do they stand up? Why do they get stuck and stand up for a second? Alrighty. There should be one more here. Alright, I was just gonna kill him with this weak weapon. Oh, I know, I genuinely hate them. It started like just as the stream started too, and I was trying to ignore it, and it's just gotten worse and worse. I try to scratch it every now and again, like literally, it's starting to go red from how much I'm scratching it. And no matter how much you scratch it, it either moves or it just feels like you're not hitting it at all. So we're gonna pick up this. Now, there's like 2 other areas here. Now, if you want, I'm gonna do it quickly. May as well do the quick run through. There isn't too much to this area. So we obviously have the laser cannons of death if you leave past there. So as you can see, we have like the line there. Oh man. Yeah, I do have to bite it, but I don't think I can chew my thumb on screen. We do have a claptrap over here, which, as I said, there is a couple of areas nearby that have like a lot of the stuff we're looking for. So there's one more claptrap. I think all that's left now is really the Typhoon Dead Drop in this area. I actually won't, I'm not gonna lie. I feel awkward, like, it's like I was saying to the other day, like, I couldn't do, I can't eat on stream. I feel so awkward doing it. I don't know why. It's just, I think it's because, like, I have, like, embarrassment about my teeth and my mouth. Because I've had damage to them so many times. Like, so they're not straight, they're all crooked. So I'm very self-conscious about it. So, like, when I smile a lot of the time, I try not to smile with teeth. I genuinely keep my mouth closed. I don't smile much. There was, like, many years I never actually smiled for. I genuinely forgot how to smile properly. As weird as that sounds. It always, like, it was foreign concept to me. There's nothing down there. Alright, there is going to be a Goliath up here. But Goliaths in this, I honestly miss Godliaths. They were, like, the best things ever. Just want to have a look. Caution. Always use protection, guys. Do you all see that? That's the announcement for today. I can't believe I got something in there. Is there anything else that I really want out here? Okay, chill out. I was just having a look. Jeez, so grumpy. The lasers get a little bit upset if you go past their line. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna go into this little area for a second. I just want to collect everything possible. So there's these little chests through here. I know. I know you're joking. I am very close to actually biting it though. It's just starting to... I need the does anyone ever remember Stingos? I don't know if anyone used to have that at their school and stuff as a kid. Like, you get like a mozzie bite or you get like a spider bite and they would put Stingos on it. I think that's an Australian only thing too. I don't know if any other country has Sting. Oh, missed me. Haha. Rookie error, trying to shoot me when I'm sliding. But I'm not. Stingos was like the most awful thing ever. We used to have teachers that would put it on everything. Like, you'd get like a little cut and they would put Stingos on it. It was god awful. Oh, it would burn. Like, because I have eczema too, it would set my eczema off on my, like, wherever the Stingos was put on. So, like, I would come out with not only, like, the bite, I'd then have the itchy and, like, really rough eczema skin from it. And then I'd have to, like... Well, we didn't know for ages that the eczema was reacting to things like that. There's a lot of things my skin reacts to. I'm just used to it now. I break out in, like, hives every now and again. But I try not to scratch it. It gets to the point, like, it gets so itchy. I have to scratch it with something super sharp. I have like combat knives and stuff that I sometimes use to like scratch it, but it's not something I would ever recommend for anyone. If you're gonna scratch, practice safe scratching protocols, guys. Oh man. This is like the most... Get rid of the tink turrets. There should be like... I gotta kill all the tinks. The thing is that there's just, I swear there's like a overabundance of these tinks lately. We're gonna get the dead drop in a second. There is a dead drop just behind there, as you guys can probably see. Alright, cool. I'm gonna head back to here. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the drop ship to go. Let's just kill that. Alright, so he's gonna drop them just... Wait, hold on, where? Alright, let me just kill all these guys quickly by... Man, there's so many. That was easy. I knew that was going to end badly, but no, I remember stingos. I don't think they... Do they use stingos anymore at schools and stuff? I don't think they do. I think it was like, seen as what? Cruel and unusual punishment? I don't know. It was a good stuff. It always did stop the stinging though. And also, I never... Like, wherever I got bitten, if I had stingos on it, they definitely didn't come back. So I will admit, it worked. Just very itchily. Alright, we got that. What have we got here? No, just selling stuff. Oh, so they do still sell it. Okay. I didn't know if they still sold it. I just remember, has it changed, like, has the formula changed? Like, have you had to use it and it's changed at all? Like, we used to have so many good things back in the days. Like, we had, I don't know if you remember the little ice blocks that you, like, snap in half from, Woolies and Coles. They were the really cheap ones. They had, like, I think it was, like, blue, red, green, and orange were the main colors. And then I think they released, like, a second set later. There we are. Alrighty, we have our second dropship. Alright, let's just drop down. Let them drop their peoples here. I always love doing this. This makes it so much easier. Oh, he's there. Your kid is allergic to mosquitoes? Do they break out like, is it like anaphylactic or just, normal allergy? Like dry, itchy eyes and stuff? Because I know, so like mosquitoes have like a really weird thing where like their allergen that they release when they bite you is, rather than being like a coagulant, it's an anticoagulant, which allows you to bleed more. But it also... like reacts to like histamine and things like that. That's why like antihistamines are really good if you like get a lot of mozzie bites. It does reduce the itch a lot. It just makes you really tired too. Alrighty. So for this, we are going to get up to... I'm trying to think of which part I want to get to. Because once we finish this, we go do the final part of this mission, which is like literally just around the corner. And then, I'm trying to think of what else. We have... We could most likely get to, I did not mean to do that. That was dumb of me. Alright, we're gonna open this. His favorite... See, this is where I do all my works, on the toilet. All my editing, you know, just bring my phone in there, bring my desktop. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, I'd never do that. It's not the reason that, oh god. How did I... Oh, I still got that one. I switched to the wrong gun there for a sec, guys. My fault. It's alright. We may go down, but we do get back up. Nothing can beat me. Except for this putrid Goliath. They do so much stupid damage. Alright. Sell these. We are back at 14, 15. We're at 15 million already on this. Thank God. So once we do this, we'll be on to the, what's it called? It's the tracker jabber we're gonna go for next. So once we get back, we put little like key codes in. So we've got those last three, and then we have Archimedes that we picked up at the start. Now we get to use the tracker jabber to go find where this vault piece is. That battle that we're coming up to, and I'm not going to lie, is one of the most disappointing little boss battles. It's literally just a... it's just a tink that has been... How do they put it? That's all good, Gremlin. You have a great rest of the day. I will be on... I'm not sure for how much longer. I think it depends on sort of like how much... I think I've only got a little bit left of Eden 6. I don't have that much. So it should be over quicker than expected, really. Because I literally just have to run up here and then run back. And then we have the Vault Monster. But yeah, so this next little boss battle, though, as I was saying, is a anointed battle. So it's like an anointed tink that has attitude. And the thing is, they didn't really like buff him a ridiculous amount. He still just has regular tink abilities. It's just not much damage. There's like a little bit of extra damage. And I found that like severely disappointing. Hey. No dinosaurs in the house. Thank you. How rude. I can't believe they did that. Dinosaur just shows up expecting everything. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we'll wait for the Jabberwacker the Jabber Tracker. If only it infused in me, it'd be so much easier. Hopefully the Jabber moves quick enough this time. Last time it moved super slow. Alrighty. Alright, let's lead it. Hopefully it's a little bit quicker than usual. Though I think last time it moved a lot slower. Oh, that's good. Okay, it's moving quick this time. Yeah, last time it kept getting stuck. And the good thing is this thing actually helps me along here. Alright, let me just get rid of this anointed maniac. It died, right? Yeah, cool. Oh man. Badass Zealot's down. Badass Aggro Tinker's down. Oh yes, we have more chest rewards too. Which I am really happy to see, because that means my Schluter should be... Hold on guys, let's just double check. How many chests do I have? 1. Oh. Okay. I got 500 Iridian from it. I will take that. It's 3,000. We have a fair few attempts now. At getting something decent at least. Because it's like, what, 250 per attempt, so 6. We have 12 attempts to get some somewhat semi-decent legendaries. Alright, so over here, just where we went before. So this is literally, if you guys remember before, I showed you over there where the Crimson Radio is. This is the same area. It's just the alternate way to get there. Oh god. How did that work? Oh, okay. I actually died. That rarely happens, but I died. That's right. We are going to get there. So we're at the Archimedes. So Archimedes is who is coming up next for our boss. Now, you're probably questioning what happened, because we did pick up Archimedes' little dongle before. What's it called? His tracker. I will show you, he'll explain it in a second anyway, and also I forgot to pick up all this, so I should make some of my money back, hopefully. I didn't want to go down, because I've worked so hard for every one of my dollars. We're so close to having all of our, like our storage maxed out. For the main stuff, for like ammo, not for our little loot bank, but we are definitely close for ammo, I think. I think the last ones we have is Sniper and Rocket Launcher, if I remember correctly. We've done everything else. And I haven't run Sniper on Amara at all. Alrighty. He's just fighting there. Alrighty. Perfect. Cool. Alright, we're gonna wait here. We go up here quickly. Perfect. Thank you, Jabba Tracker. Look at how it runs. That is the weirdest run I've ever seen in my life. Alright. So we should be able to go over here. I do have a couple of legendaries to sell as well. So let's, first things first, let's, get every dollar we can. So we have a Venomous Hornet. I'm just seeing what I do want to sell. You know what? The Unending Magnificent's not great. It's a decent gun, but it's just not all there. I'm not using the Hyper Focus. Weapon status effect chance to increase by 75. Compression Storm's gone, and these two are also gone. 3. Alright, I don't have those, and I'm keeping that too. So let's first let's just see what we are keeping. Hello, Georgia. How are you doing today? How are you feeling? I'm just I'm slowly sliding down my chair every 5 seconds. I don't know why. But how are you doing today? What's been happening? Alrighty. Sorry. I'm starting to get a dry throat. So hopefully I can stay live for as long as I want to today. We nearly hit the hour mark at least, which was good. But how's your weekend going? Also, going around. I was just at my friend's house chatting for. I'm doing well. I'm feeling okay. Like I'm not feeling really sick anymore. It's just a cough. I have like bursts of coughing, but other than that, I'm actually doing pretty well. Is it? It was after Gremlins. I wished her a happy birthday from us. The day it was the day after Gremlins. Because she put some in the Discord chat. I'm pretty sure she put some zoo pictures or something. In saying that I got a heap of Discord notifications, and I'm not gonna lie, I have not been checking the chat lately. I'm really bad with this. Hey, you see what I mean? That boss is like the worst boss on earth. Like, normally bosses do like a heap more damage, and they're so hard to get through. That one is just such a poor excuse for a boss. Alrighty, we're going to Sanctuary, and we're on to the final section of this map. So, travel here. So next we have, I think it's Jacob's Mansion. No elephants or rhinos, and then... Oh, what? Why was that, Georgia? Did they actually give you a reason why? Wait, which zoo did you go to? I forgot to ask that. Because it isn't only is it Taronga in Sydney? There's the aquarium in Taronga, I think. I genuinely can't remember. I haven't been down to Sydney in. Oh my god! I think last time I went down was to see my nan. We're slowly getting through this. We've like done, I think, like half of the Iridian writings, which is good. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully the animals are okay. Was it Taronga a while back that got in trouble for like how they were treating their animals? Oh, I thought I heard something. I'm always hearing things go, oh man, I hate Ava in this. Where is she? Where is the Sook? Alright, let's go through here. There she is. Sorry, I'm just letting her know that she's seen, but I don't want to hear her. She got my favorite character killed. I will forever hate her as a character. Just the special place in my heart of hate. Okay, well at least it's fixed. As I said, I couldn't remember it. Like I The main zoos we ever went to, I know we went to Taronga for like a school trip when I can't remember what year. It was for biology. Um, because we went to we had the choice between the aquarium and the zoo. I wanted to go to the aquarium because I was looking at marine biology at the time as a possible course at university. This was like back in year eight, nine. It's when I was still like a really high level competitive swimmer, and I loved going to the beach and being a surf lifesaver at the same time. So I always wanted to like go into that side of things for a while. Um, but then I realized that my interest in it was more just because I would say it wasn't that I didn't want to do it. I just didn't have the full interest that someone who goes into that field should have. I was very particular with what I wanted to focus on. And I found that like the course I probably wouldn't have enjoyed as much as I wanted to. Like things like radiography and radiology, which I looked into later and still am looking into. I love every aspect of it, but marine biology, I just wanted to swim with sharks and dolphins. And I now want to study orcas. Orcas are like the coolest animal in my opinion. Absolute monsters, but they are so cool. Just like the mentality and the brains that come from orcas are just sick. In more ways than one. I should probably put that out there, but I love those creatures. But yeah, no, I didn't genuinely care about a lot of the other marine like wildlife I found out, so I just thought that it wasn't the best idea for it. Which I'm glad I realized that before actually starting a course of that magnitude. Alright, let's jump down here. Perfect. Perfect jump, guys, every time. It is easier just to get like a car. I can go over there and get a car, but it's not that far away. It's literally cross the bridge and you're there. Perfect. Don't want to waste any money. Let's run here. So I think what I'm going to do Aurelia. I'll probably do the Vault Monster, because Gravewood's not too hard to actually do. I've done 0 TikTok streams in like 2 weeks. So I got banned off TikTok for like a week. I got that rescinded. And then I had other issues with TikTok where like it was just really glitchy. People were still getting kicked out, not being able to speak on it. So like whenever people would like comment, they're like, oh, what we said didn't come through. So I started doing Twitch and YouTube streams again. And I just found YouTube streams have been getting me better interaction and just better growth in general. And also people can actually come in here and say things like, I remember someone was getting in trouble just trying to say hello to me on TikTok for no reason. It just, for some unknown reason, singled them out that day. And it really sucks. Like, it's just going downhill. And now they're looking at increasing and possibly adding ads to TikTok. I think next year they're looking at adding ads. And because I wanted to play games like this and they give you warnings every 5 seconds on Borderlands at the moment. Don't know why. But you get a heap of warnings on it. I just thought that if I go over here, I am getting text-to-speech for here as soon as possible. But I thought if I come over here, it's a little bit better. I can then also have my videos straight away uploaded rather than having to sit there and upload them later. Sorry. They go straight to my, I think it's live folder on here. Yeah, it's live folder, so that way people can watch it if they didn't get to come see it, or if they're wanting to like watch a certain part, if they're like following the Borderlands or the game I'm playing, it does help. Rather than me having to like do it for, like upload it and then they have to wait a day or two, or maybe even a week, depending on how long it takes. But you know, TikTok's been rough. I do want to do a couple of streams there soon, just to, more than anything, just to update people on what's happening. But I think that TikTok at the moment's sort of done for me with just how glitchy it's been. I think down the track I may do some more again, probably after Borderlands 4 comes out. And after I do the 24-hour stream here. Once that's done, I'll probably jump back there for a couple of streams. But at the moment, it's just not worth it. Not worth the trouble. Like, I even get warnings not streaming on there. Like, I had a warning the other day that supposedly I was streaming when I wasn't, and that I'd said something offensive or rude, which never happened because I actually wasn't on there. So it's, as I said, it's not that I don't want to stream there. I just wish it had better. I had better ability to stream on it. That would probably be the main thing. The user interface is just really hard at the moment. And I was sick of getting reported on there for like the dumbest things ever. Oh. Also, everyone then has the freedom to say whatever they want, which is, for games like this, it's definitely needed at times. This game can get pretty. It's a little gory. I wouldn't say like it's actually gory, but for like TikTok standards, it's considered gory. Which then makes it like non-user friendly to stream. No, that's all good. No, Firsty's still on TikTok. TikTok treats her really well. It's there is a couple of reasons I get treated like I do on TikTok. There was the issue with the creator group I was with, and me leaving it due to them like incorrect treatment of me. But in saying that, it's sort of like it's not that I don't want to stream on there, and I want to stream. So I want to do joint streams on here, and then one stream or a couple of streams a week on TikTok just by itself. But I want my main streams to be here on Twitch. I would say to a degree it can be at times. There's a lot of guys that tend to struggle on TikTok in the sense of like how they get treated, but it goes a little bit deeper than that too. Like every time I report it, they said that like I sort of have no claim on it just because I'm a male or just because I'm like, you know, I'm not a minority at times. So I sort of just backed off from it rather than complaining. I'd put in my report to say like, hey, I want my fee unbanned, or I did nothing wrong, wait for it to be fixed, and then just kept doing it. Oh man, it's not letting me pick anything up. All right, we're gonna activate the delivery pipe. Then we get to verse one of my favorite pre-sequel Vault Hunters, Aurelia. But no, it's so much better on here. I've just found it overall, like interaction, the quality of the video and audio is like a million times better, and people can watch it on all different platforms too. Like, so if they've got it on their phone, their PC, it's the same quality across everything. TikTok is very much, if I stream on TikTok, if I try to watch it on my laptop or my computer, it's just the quality is terrible every single time. It is probably some of the worst quality you'll ever see in a video. I was talking to Firsty about it today because I was watching her stream through like mobile TikTok, and it was the quality was just awful. Like it's probably, as I said, the worst quality I've ever seen on videos, and there shouldn't be that much disparity between it. So I like that people are able to actually watch it on whatever they enjoy watching it on too. They're not pressured to watch it on just their mobile, because a lot of people do like watching it on laptop and stuff. Alright, so there's an immolator. Alright, I'll go down for a sec. I just want to see where everyone is. Alright, just gonna get some space there. Where? Oh, is it? Let's just get rid of everything here. One tink turret. I don't want to go down here again though. If I go down again, I'm going to be in trouble. Because my re-heal time is going to be like... Sorry, my fight for your lifetime will be 0 nearly. Oh, actually no, it shouldn't be. It's been a couple minutes since I went down. I just got to get rid of the goon. But yeah, no, TikTok's just all over the place. That's why we're streaming here. And as I said, I can actually talk to people here. I have a bit better setup. I have 2 chats up. So I have my chat that's... here that's on my streaming software, and then I have the chat that's on my phone directly in front of me, so that way I can actually look between the two. So it sort of makes up for not having the text-to-speech, and I can actually stream other games that I enjoy rather than it being like Because at the moment on TikTok, the main game I can only really stream is Minecraft. I get warnings on Pokemon Competitive for taking too long and unoriginal content. On this, I get in trouble for, I think it's like discrimination and violence. COD, for some unknown reason, COD doesn't get the same treatment in a weird area. In a weird way. I don't know why I said weird. I'm thinking that this area is weird, but in a weird way, I don't get the same on COD. So it doesn't make much sense of like how it works yet. Because I don't know what makes this game special for being targeted. Even though I see heaps of people playing it on there. Like there is so many people playing Borderlands 3 on there at the moment that can get away with it. But I think there is like some form of bias in how they judge it. And I don't think they're going to change anytime soon. If anything, they're getting worse. Like they've upped a lot of things. Oh. Let it blow up. And we have the final vault piece. Alright. We have our favorite vault monster of Borderlands 3 coming up. There's two I really like in this. I do like the Destroyer at the end because it sort of links up with Borderlands 1 and 2. You get the Destroyer each time. But this is probably my favorite vault monster in the sense of what was introduced. The Basilica vault monster I don't mind. Just really pesky to deal with. Oh, sorry. And off to the side here, we have a Typhoon log, guys. It's situated really easy for you guys to find it. We obviously have the Claptrap at the start that's under that first bit, and then we have the Typhoon log there. In this area, there's not really much else to pick up. So if you're looking for like some of the other parts to finish this area doesn't have a lot to get. Like it has I think it's 2 Typhoon logs if I remember correctly. 3 Typhoon logs. Oh, that's just a reminder I have my appointment. 3 Typhoon logs, a dead Claptrap, and a Typhoon dead drop. So it doesn't have like the biggest amount of stuff to find, which I think makes this area, out of all of Eden 6, I like they finish off with this area rather than having what the rest of Eden 6 is, which is just trying to find every little thing in every little area. I think I got everything there. I think I found every Typhoon drop on this planet now. That is even better. Alright, we're skipping all of this. I have full ammo. I know I keep talking about getting all the money possible. Alrighty. We get to see the betrayal here, guys. I love how evil she is, though. I think it's great, because she sided with Jack originally. So she was, that's her brother she just shot. Yeah, definitely. I am, I've currently... I should be able to do that on Monday. That's what I'm sort of looking at doing is my weekly schedule. I haven't been able to get around to it because I've been doing editing for this channel, stuff for our business plan too, at the moment. So I've probably been worse than I should have with stuff like that. I need to do a fair bit better. I've had a couple of people ask for it, especially because we've had more people. I've had a fair few people join in on here recently. For the Borderlands stuff. So originally I wasn't going to stream today just because I wanted to have a day to recover a little bit more. That's why today's stream was either going to be really short or I wasn't streaming. But turns out I ended up streaming anyway, which I'm actually happy with. It's nice to get through these bits a little bit quicker because next week I have a Pokemon competition on the weekend. Yeah, next week it's the World Challenge, so I'll probably be actually streaming that because I can stream it. It's not chat based. Yeah, I think there is a chat that you can go to for it, like a Discord chat, but I'm just not going to. So I can stream it for people to see what it's like run like, and it's my first one doing the regulation they're running for. I've never run this reg. I built my team in like 45 minutes, so I'm probably going to do quite poorly, to be honest. I'm hoping for like a top 16 or 32 finish as well. But yeah, so next week everything will either be... I'm hoping to be back to at least 2 double streams next week, if not 1 at least. Because I haven't done any double streams now in 2 weeks. Last week I was too sick to like stream pretty much at all. I was like dying after like an hour. So I'm hoping that next week the streams can be a little bit longer and a little bit more consistent for the doubles. But most of them are going to be starting around, I think, like 2:30 now. That's right. So his is a headshot. Typhoon drop I've already got over here anyway. So I don't have to worry about that. Jabbers. But for people who are wanting to know, there is a Typhoon dead drop in this area. We just come over here. We also have an Iridian writing that I do need to get to. That way we complete... I think that completes pretty much all the Iridian writings in this area. There is a lot more I think I've got to go through in Pandora, is the main area. I haven't done most of them. But also, I didn't have the Iridian reader before that. Oh. Alright. I'm just going to run through this bit, because this bit's not difficult. It's just shooting different statues. Alright. So many jabbers. God damn it. Alright, let's see if I can... Okay, I can't. Alright, shoot him in the butt. So that's how he died. But yeah, no, we'll definitely... I'm going to put it up on both... I still post on TikTok. I do that, okay, or at least a couple times a week at the moment. So I still post on TikTok, but I mostly stream on here. I will, if I'm going to do like a Minecraft day, which we will be doing Minecraft at Christmas. I'm going to do like a Minecraft Christmas special. So I will stream all the Minecraft stuff over there most likely. Just because that's where I've always streamed Minecraft, so I don't see the reason to change it. But pretty much everything else that could get me banned off there is literally going to just be on here for safety. Not for safety of other people, just for myself. And because it does help to have it on here in the sense of like, because a lot of these episodes are a lot longer, and sort of editing them down is really difficult. It does make it a little bit more difficult that I have to like try and change the size of the cameras and stuff like that. God damn it! Open the doors. Oh, there he is. Perfect. No, I don't. Not at the moment. So I think you have to have like 1,000 subs. So at the moment, we're just trying to like gain subs. It's the other reason I'm doing it on here. So on TikTok, some people feel like they're pressured to gift. On Twitch, there's ads at the moment. So I am probably going to dual stream this on Twitch and TikTok, Twitch and YouTube. That way, if people do want to like sub or anything, they can go on there. But I mostly want people to just enjoy Borderlands 4 when it comes out for the 24-hour stream, just watching it. I don't want people to feel like they have to gift or that there is gifts needed. So I think the best way I can also do that is by doing it on here, where people can just watch and currently can't gift. So I don't earn anything off this. I may one day, like as I said, YouTube also gives me more creative freedoms too. With my videos, so I'm hoping that one day if I do earn off here, I want it to be like mostly through videos I create, not so much the streams. As much as I love streaming and it's cool to like get gifts during stream, I would rather do it on the videos I sit down and spend time editing. Because then it also gives me more encouragement to practice my editing skills and take it to that next level. Alright. We're leaving to the Vault Monster. We're going to verse probably the best. Gravewood is the best Vault Monster by far. But yeah, I would say I want to try and get to like 250 subs on here by maybe by the start of next year is like the goal, is to try and get as close to 250. I don't even know where it's sitting at the moment. And like the best way I can do that is obviously streams, post, encouraging people to like and comment on things. Like I know I think the main thing that helps here is like the likes end up pushing out I don't know how it exactly works, like to the algorithm more. But one day I may. 207. I did not know that. Cool. I got another sub today. I didn't even know that. And that's the thing. Like, I think over this last week, I've gained... I started off this week at 198, if I remember correctly. It was, yeah, 198. So we're at 207. So, like, I don't mind having streams like today where it's a little bit slower on it. Max, hello. How you doing? We're just playing the last bit of the Eden 6 area. We're up to the vault finally here. How's your day going, man? But yeah, I'm enjoying growing on here at the moment in that regard. And as I said, I get to post videos. I get to do stupid little edits. That is definitely true, but then it doesn't correlate with like watch time, and that's the thing. Is like, I know some people like get a heap of people to like make fake accounts, or they make fake accounts to get subs. But I want it to correlate across to watch time too, and I want people to enjoy it and join in on the chats and feel welcome in the community. Just finished your soccer match. How'd you go, Max? Did you guys win? Also, Minnie, how you doing? I got a feeling you scored a hat-trick today, Max, did you? Alright, there's Ward. Alright, Ward is down. And Grave is also down today, guys. You hit this crazy assist. Do you have, like, a video of it? Do you guys ever video your matches? Because I know you do like, really high level. You came off... When did you come off your e-bike, dude? Are you okay? Also, were you wearing protective gear? Oh, damn. He won his semifinals. How old is your little brother, Georgia? That's right. He's, Alright, let's just kill that thing. There we are. There we get the damage. His head's just in the ground. This is why the big head for this is great. Bentley Greens. I don't. Is that the place you're playing today, Max? Also, how is I know you went away. How is the stuff going with your brother? I know you said you were worried about how your mum was treating him, Georgia. Was it you or no, it might have been Gremlin, actually. Now I'm trying to remember who. My memory is very foggy. Oh, sweet Jesus. Alright, that's going to take me down. Okay, it didn't take me down. I should have probably hidden a little hole. That's alright. Gravewood is easy. Still favorite. Alright, let's just see if I can knock him down here. I think you said that you were up to the final bit. You said that you thought you finished it, and then you finally did finish it. How was the end? They're always at the pub. Georgia, that really sucks that they're like that. Someone needs to have a word with... I'm sorry, but like someone needs to say something like, hey, you need to be there for your kid. Oh, right. Like it's messed up that they don't take the time out to look after someone that relies on them too. Like, as a kid, you rely on your parents. I'll have to have a look. Is it the video of you coming off your bike? Man, you got to be careful with that bike. That thing goes so quick. I saw the videos you sent me the other day. Dude, that's insane. Oh, so you had to do a... is that like pick which one dies? Is that what it is? I think that's cool. We finally actually killed a Vault Monster. Did I have a gambling addiction, if you don't mind me asking? Have you brought up with them that they possibly have a gambling addiction? Because it sounds like it. Oh, Mini. But they're always the good games, though. When you have that choice at the end, it makes it so much more fun. Especially if you've like started to hate a certain one. I'm gonna change it to Mayhem 10 because I wanna get my specialty legendary chances. But I'm sorry that happened. That's really disgusting of them. I think just be blunt. I'm very good at being blunt, but just be as blunt as possible with them. Whoa. I'll have to have a look, Max. I don't think it's stream safe. Alrighty, let's go pick up what we've got down here, guys. We need to loot the vault. Oh, so like they make you attach to both. That's even better. That's actually impressive. I don't think I've ever had a game where I've had a choice like that where I've been attached to both characters. He lost his life savings. See, that's the thing that happens a lot. Like, there is the joke that, like, a certain amount of people quit before they ever win big on it. But that is a bad joke. Like, it ruins families and lives. That's why you guys should play Borderlands instead. Try and encourage them to play this. You're just gambling on whether you get a legendary. And it doesn't cost you anything except for the base game. No. Other than that, the game is also really fun. Oh, reflexive Vanquisher. What am I getting rid of today, guys? I'm getting rid of the lab. It's an ugly gun. This is better. That's just a little butt. Oh, okay. It's not normal though. You need. Have you talked about getting? Talked to your brother about getting him like any mental health help? Because I think that might be a necessary portion or a necessary path to go down for him, just to make sure he's supported. Because it sounds like he's not going to get that support. I've never noticed how purple Tannis's eyes are before this, though. That actually creeped me out a little bit. Which one did you end up choosing, Minnie? If you don't mind me asking. Just so I know for if I eventually get the game, what one to go with. The game's going good, man. We're, I would say we're not exactly towards the end. We're like probably like 2/3 of the way through at the moment. We've got to go back, free Tannis and Pandora, and then do Necrodefea, then that again. So yeah, about 2/3 of the way through. Yeah, Deku's my brother. How's your day going, man? I know that you're out at lunch, aren't you? He may know that, but if he's disconnected with how like toxic it is, he may need to see someone, like, because if he's okay with toxic behavior at the moment, it could lead him down a path of further towards himself. Oh, nice. What are you guys having for dinner? Is it like a roast dinner? We haven't had a roast dinner in a hot minute. Oh, you're home now. Okay. I remember when we were kids that it is a roast. I remember we used to have, what was it, Friday or Saturday roasts with my mum when we were kids. It was either that or Silverside. And I'm not going to lie, Silverside is still to me the most disgusting thing ever. Yeah, I would say definitely just chat to him about it. Even if you have someone, another male or someone that he may look up to that could possibly talk to him. Because it could very much set him into like a really awkward spot. Because it is difficult. A lot of guys do struggle to talk about what's going on. It's got to be open. It's something that will take time for people. You chose Verso at the end? I'll have to have a look into it. That actually sounds cool. I wish Borderlands had something like that. Like, obviously, the Tales have, like, endings and different, like, choice and path lines. But, man, I would love for Borderlands 4 to have it, like, a completely ending based off, like, a path you chose or a group you chose. I think that would be the sickest ending to a Borderlands series. Like, you either save or you, like, relinquish control to Iridians. Or B, you, you seal them in the final vault and possibly get rid of siren powers. That would be, like, a sick ending. Also, if I did call it, remember, we remember this moment and say that I called it. Yeah, too easy, man. I'll give you a call. I should be finishing pretty soon. I'm gonna get down to the Pandora and do, like, I think the first starting mission to, like, initiate saving. Okay, we're gonna return to the droughts. I gotta initiate saving Tannis, and then I'll go from there. But yeah, Georgia, let him know that he's definitely cared about by you. But just try and reach out to him and just see if he can notice anything that may possibly lead to, like, further behavior for him. It should. This is like this is the easy bit at the moment. So Pandora is, like, especially at the part I'm at, I can run through this really quickly. So I'm hoping that I can do this. I'm then going to switch it back off True Vault Hunter mode. Once I get to 72 and go from there. Because at what have I got? I did that again. Whoops. At 72, I can get a really cool soul render that's going to give me, like, a heap more damage output. But I'm just waiting till then. I don't want to go and get it now and it be like 60. I think I'm like 67, 68. And yeah, 68. I'll wait to do Tam and Zam again because they're a grind to do, man. Especially when you're very underleveled on Guardian rank. Yeah, YouTube on your phone, especially if you're on your phone, I found it will, like, put you behind by, like, a minute or so. It always takes a little bit of a lag. I've found that basically you just got to not touch your phone. If you have your phone, you, like, knock it in some way, it will put you back 10 years. Alright, I went the wrong way. Can I drive through here? Oh, cool, I can drive through here. Perfect. See you guys? I knew what I was doing. I did go the wrong way. I actually should have gone the other way. I thought I was being smart cutting through there, but I think I may have wasted more time when I could have actually just picked up speed and gone straight. 4 levels. Alrighty, so which way are we? Alright, I've got my little... I normally use, yeah. I love that. It's such a good upgrade. I wish they had more like that at the moment. I can't wait for the vehicles in Borderlands 4. That's actually one of the things I'm most excited for. Being able to, like, on the run and just shift into it is absolutely amazing. I have to wait. I gotta run through this. Alrighty, guys. Get some speed up. Alright, cool. Let's get out and throw some hands here. Oh, there's no one. Alright, we don't have to get out and throw hands, guys. No one wants to actually come and greet us. That's rude. Alright. Continuing on to Devil's Razor. We're into the final couple of, like, missions. We have this. We have Necrodefeia. I think that's really it. Necrodefeia is really easy. It's literally just running through, picking up the vault key, and that's it. That is all good, Max. You have a great day and rest up, man. Make sure you if you've got any, like, really big cuts or anything, make sure to disinfect them and make sure they're clean, because it is really easy to get, like, infection from gravel rash and things like that. And also watch out for any bruising or internal bruising too. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Normally I get jumped there. Like, that part there is, like, the worst part to get jumped at, going, like, between the two areas. Alright, we go get to meet Mr. Abs himself. Trains abs 7 times a day. 140 times a week. Vaughn. You know what's funny? This guy in Tales of Borderlands was an accountant. Accountant and a scientist, which was scared of everything. And now he's a badass bandit. I love Vaughn. Like, Vaughn had the biggest glow up out of any of the, like, the Tales games. Obviously, we haven't seen new Tales of Borderlands characters, but, like, in the series yet. But, man, his glow up is absolutely phenomenal. Alright. Wait for him to finish talking. Hurry up. I'm going to jump across here. Wait for it. Alright. Cool. So we've done this. I think that should save it there. Awesome. It does save it. Alrighty. Wait. Alright, cool. We've saved it. Alrighty, guys. I am going to leave it there. We are going to continue off with this next time. So we will do all of the Splinterlands and the rest of Pandora. And most likely Troy next time. Depending on where we get up to. Because it is... This bit's a little bit tedious in just the like, distance you have to go. But we should be able to finish that, and then we should be able to finish Necrodefea and Tyrene. And then we'll do some grinding for some of the guns and stuff. I'll show you where the best ones to go for is, and the easiest way to get them. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave that there. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of the Sunday. We will see you on Wednesday. That's the next time we're live. I hope to see you all then, and have a great rest of the weekend. Rest